Today, we roll back the table tennis table back inside Stool Stream Stadium with another $500 progressive jackpot on the line. 3 rematches for ping pong inside the Triple S, and it all begins right now. Live from Stool Stream Stadium in New York City, welcome back to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Alongside Commissioner Henry Lockwood, Jake Marsh on hand. Thanks for joining us. Hank, we are back here once again. The Stoolies are on fire. I think this is our third straight progressive jackpot at $500, which means people keep winning.
They're starting to figure it out, Jake. We're a year into it. The people have started. They see enough film. They know the players. They know the competition. They're making the right picks, and they're winning themselves a good chunk of change.
Yes, you still have plenty of time to make those picks, and we're going to lock it in at 2:15 Eastern. So go download the Play Barstool app and do just that. Let's introduce you to our lineup today. A great triple header for table tennis. Starting things off with PFT commenter. He has a double header today. First up, it's Marty Mush, straight off the airplane from Alabama. Up next, PFT second match, the longest-lasting rivalry inside the Triple S with Hank, and the main event. Hank and I go at it once again with the chance to give $500. Hank, whoever created the schedule really gave us a treat because every match is awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to keep in mind, too, if you're making picks. There still is 15 minutes to make picks, but there are some important things I think that people at home should note. PFT has a bad back. He hurt himself at the beach. I don't know how. I think he was just lying in the sand, hurt his back. He's been, talking about that all week. Marty Mush and Jake both just got a 6 a.m. flight, so they're tired. They were wakeboarding yesterday all day, hurting their muscles, and then boarded a 6 a.m. flight straight back to New York City, came straight to the office. And I'm off 12 hours of rest. I slept for 12 hours last night. I feel great. So just keep that in mind when you're making your picks.
Yeah, tough break for those, not including Hank for the scheduling. But no excuses. It's 0-0 every time we begin. So, Hank, let's open up the Play Barstool app right now. You go 6 for 6. The $500 progressive jackpot is yours. The first match, PFT versus Marty Mush. It's a series score, best of 3. What do you got?
Can we just cut the camera to PFT really quick?
Oh. What's going on there?
All right, my first pick, PFT Marty Mush.
Bad back versus sleepy guy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. It's going to be 3 games, I think, no matter what. And I'm just going to blindly pick. I think I got to go Mush. I think I got to go Marty Mush
with the upset.
Yeah.
All right, so Marty Mush 2-1. Question 2, their opening game, how many points do you think there will be?
I think there will be 34 to 38 points.
34 to 38, so that would be 21-13 to 21-17. The second match, you'll step down to the turf to take on PFT, Rest versus Rust.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2-0 me. I don't, I love PFT. Again, the back issues are a thing. He's also sunburned. He's got a serious sunburn.
I will say Marty has that too on his chest.
So that's a factor. And once again, I'm well rested. I'm vax wax. I'm ready to go.
Question
so, Hank,
4. Your game 2 margin of victory: 2-4, 5-8, or a blowout in 9+.
Let's go 5-8. Let's go right in the middle.
Okay, and then the main event. Is this the day you take me down for the first time since January?
Well, I've beaten you many times before off stream. I would say yes, 2-0 Hank.
As the king who says off stream games never matter. That's great insight. And then 2-0. So remember, question 5, if you're picking 2-0, you want to pick on the lower end for question 6. So what do you got?
42 points.
21-0, 21-0. All right, let's send it down the stream to PING this thing off. But first, let's take a look at the tail of the tape between these two. PFT has a chance to join some elite company today, Hank. And by elite company, I mean you and I, because we're the only two in the office right now with double-digit wins, and PFT can do just that today.
Yeah, PFT, the 27-year-old and the 35-year-old's body. 9-6. This will be a big stepping stone to join the double-digit club. Marty Mush did play, though. He was practicing yesterday in Alabama, I believe. So he might be a little bit more warmed up than PFT.
All right, let's send it back down the stream. PING to decide who will serve first here inside the
Also, who
Triple
do you
S.
think's more sunburn? You want to have a sunburn off?
Mine just like kind of going away. You're definitely.
Look at that. Look at that.
Mine's just getting tan now.
Yeah.
Yours bad.
I'm down bad. All right. P, I, N, G.
All right.
$1 million.
All right, so help from the tape from Marty, and he will serve. Marty's on the right side of your screen,
Good luck, Marty.
and PFT is on the left.
Good luck.
Oh,
Oh boy, what a handshake. That was actually a lot more smooth than the one you and Coach had.
yes, but Coach still respects me, so that's all that matters.
Totally.
We'll take it.
Total respect.
Yeah. All right. Marty to serve. Right side.
Coach still respects me. That's actually a better T-shirt than Best in the Office. Coach still respects me. Jake Marsh.
I'd rather have the reputation with the coach on a positive side than
You got mad at me. I didn't wear a college shirt.
gotta look professional.
All right.
Love. Remember, question 2, and Marty gets some tape. So you still have 8 minutes to make your pick. So depending on the pace of this game, we might give you a free winner once again. So keep the Play Barstool app alert, as it's 2-love Marty Mush right now. Marty's 1-3. He lost to PFT. He'll have to go back all the way to August 31st, 2020. That's when PFT took down Marty Mush the first time.
Almost 1 year ago.
Yep.
Marty's got the irrational confidence he needs out to work here. He always thinks he's the best at every sport, despite being proven time and time again that he's actually not.
He did play a best-of-5 billiard series with Alabama head coach Nate Oates. We'll have to tune in next week to the Bench Mob YouTube to figure out who won that one.
All right. 1-4.
I actually don't know. I'm not even gonna take a guess.
Of who won?
Yeah.
All right, so PFT down by a pair right now. PFT did say the biggest aspect of Marty's
2-4.
game is that he has the pimp slap. He doesn't really swing it like a tennis player. He'll just do that.
Good strike there from PFT.
Love his ass white. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's all forehand. He's
3-4.
not a well-rounded player. He's just strictly forehand.
Chance to tie it up here for PFT. Catches the edge there.
Ooh, that was a lucky shot.
And we are even.
Because that was an awesome return that Marty had.
Kind of like a left-handed submarine specialist, though.
Fours?
Like, if you're good at one thing, why do anything else?
There's that serve, but Marty answers, and a little short on the forehand
What's going on
slice.
here, Johnny?
6 minutes to make those picks, by the way.
5-4.
We are in the middle of deciphering what the answers to
That was a
questions
ridiculous
1
That
and
one,
2 will be. Question 1, the
Felt good
series
about that
score.
one. Felt good
Question
leaving
2,
my
the total
pads.
points in this game alone right now is, of course, 10. There's a forehand winner from PFT. Rarely do you see him using topspin. He's really a funky backspin kind of guy.
Yeah, and he just completely turned the momentum of this game on its head. He won 5 straight on his serve.
Ah, shit.
That one a little bit short.
5-7.
Marty did say he thinks he will be a little bit rusty, but he thinks PFT will be a little bit rusty too, so it kind of cancels out.
And peely, your body when it gets sunburned, it just kind of aches, and movements like you do in ping pong hurt a little bit more than if you're, normal.
Ah, shit.
A shank there from PFT. Again, looking to become the third person in the office with at least 10 wins. We asked him about what it would mean to reach that achievement. He said, wins are just a number. He's all about the process, not the results.
Love that. That's a gritty answer from a gritty guy.
8-7.
Leads by 1 early in this opening set. That's long for Marty Mush, and PFT leads by 2. 5 minutes to make those picks, by the way. $500 progressive jackpot. You can
loaded up for that one
successfully
too
go 6 for 6
Now I'm tired.
on the Play Barstool app. Totally free to play
9-8.
in 49 of the 50 states. Why doesn't it exist in Florida? We don't know.
Does exist in Canada, though.
Yes.
Shout out to all our Canadian viewers.
Shout out Canada.
Boy,
Is that a point?
Sorry.
it's a
Yes,
point
that-
for Marty, yes.
Yeah.
If you make contact, it's a point.
We sure?
Yep.
Just what wins? 9s?
Into the net for Mush here.
10-9?
Yeah, it's 9.
Is it 10-9?
10-8 or 10-9.
10-9.
10-9 PFT. He has one more serve. And he's into the net. All right, we're even at 10, midway through the opening set. Hank, they haven't had many long rallies.
No, they haven't. I think their longest rally was actually trying to decide who was going to serve first.
I don't like long rallies.
Yep.
Let's get it over with. Wham, bam, thank you, man.
Exactly.
Kind of like John Isner in tennis. He's the best serve.
I was about to say, like John
Quick
Isner in
points.
tennis.
Archie in the chat makes a salient point that PFT is gas playing ping pong, but he's never been on the floor. He doesn't know what it's like, and I don't think he's ever played ping pong with a sunburn either. I don't
Man in
think
the
he
arena.
understands
And bad back.
how hard that can really be.
Man in the arena.
If I start losing now, it's on you guys.
It is not the critic who counts. It is the man in the arena.
3.5 minutes to make those picks. We'll see if this game ends before then, so you can quickly change that question 2, which would be decided. So if they play at a faster pace, they're helping out the Stoolies.
And I think you can already eliminate the 9+, or you can if PFT gets 2 more points.
No, that is for question 4. This is total points. So
got
0
it,
to 33 is still in play.
Oh,
Marty or PFT would have to get to 13 to eliminate the 0 to
you
33.
bitch.
That was a great shot from Marty.
You
Great
bitch.
placement.
It's unbelievable.
All right.
It's by 5.
It's going a little run here.
See if PFT serve can get him back in it. Marty's been very impressive on the return. You don't see that a lot against
10-16.
PFT's opponents.
Well, he did lose his first 7 serves, but I think he's figured it out.
Come on!
To the net once again, and Marty Mush is running away with this thing. He leads by 7.
1 and 3 is tough.
2.5 minutes to make those picks.
What am I doing?
To the net, and this is turning in to a rout. Let.
Good call by Dukes there.
Thanks, Dukes.
Yeah, our official
All over it.
slash ball boy,
laziest
always
ref
doing
in
a great
America.
job. There's that serve from PFT. Deep, hitting the white line.
What is it?
Now trails 11-18. 2 minutes to make those picks. We'll see if the set ends before then.
Oh, why am I
Here
doing
comes
that?
PFT. Down by 6. Oh, remember, we have the live ball rule in play. If it hits anything except the back wall and goes over, the point continues. And here comes PFT. Marty wanted no business with that one.
Business decision.
No chance.
Austin in the chat says PFT sounds like Tony Soprano.
I'm wheezing a little bit. It's bad back, guys.
Sounds like Ben Mintz, yeah.
Help from the tape. He's won 5 in a row.
Sorry.
Sportsmanship from PFT.
Sportsmanship, double
And it's
sportsmanship.
18-15. Can Marty close out?
I'm going to blow it.
No,
As long as Marty respects him,
Don't say
that's,
that.
that's all PFT wants.
Of course.
oh no, I blew
That's
that one.
long. Ends the skid. Mush by 4. 60 seconds to make the picks.
You like that?
And it's set
What
point.
was that? What was that? Did somebody
15
teach Marty
serving
that?
20. Remember, have
Who taught
your
Marty how to do that?
app handy as we're taking a look here.
Did a little bit of a hezzy hay on this
Is
serve.
that Nate Oates special?
It was, I think it was like a Patrick Mahomes-esque look away.
High toss from Marty.
Oh, underneath the arm.
Yes. But it worked out, and he's got himself 5 set points in the opening
All right.
set. There's one save. Can you do it 4 more times?
Blowing it.
This is where, yeah, Marty's already saying he can blow it. I have no confidence that, you know, he can get this point.
Into the net, 17-20. 15 seconds to make the picks, by the way.
I'm going to blow it.
Marty's body language is just horrific right now.
That hit the net, but did not hit the table. So that means it's 2018, which means it's going to be 39 plus. And unfortunately, the picks just locked. So hopefully you got that in time, but it doesn't matter for Mush. He takes the opening set, 21-18. PFT threatened, didn't matter.
I think I need to switch paddles. Get my old paddle back.
So 21-18
we go.
PFT.
There
We'll
she
get
is.
the pick stats for you as soon as we have them.
All right.
Inside the
Now
triple
you're in
S,
trouble, Marty.
as players switch sides.
Old faithful.
PFT with the paddle switch mid game is something I've been thinking about doing myself, so I'm not going to knock him for it. We'll
I
see
think
how
so.
it works out for him.
Yep. All right. Marty has the honor. He won set 1 by 3, and he's 1 set away from pulling this one off.
We do. I understand where his head's at. We do have some new paddles here in the Triple S, so you always kind of want to try out what's new. You think it might be better. But then when, shit hits the fans, you want to go back to Old Faithful. I understand where his head's at completely.
All right, Hank, as we embark on set number 2, let's get our keys to the match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.
For Marty, you got to win your service points. PFT's serve is too much. We saw it in that last game. PFT had a distinct advantage with his serve. Marty did a good job bouncing back after the first few, and he won his points, which led him to the victory. And for PFT, he's going for win number 10. This isn't just any game in the Triple S. There's a lot of pressure. He wants to join that double digits unit with me and you, an elite group. So this means more, straight up.
We should name that club. What do we think?
No!
The double digits. Oh, no. He's about to add a broken foot to his bad back.
That's tough. We're going to take a look here as PFT a self-inflicted wound early in the second set.
Same exact score it was last point, going back to PFT's serve.
Oof, with that left foot. I believe he kicks with his right, though, so it's okay. Yep.
Smart move just in case he gets the call in the offseason. Don't want to damage where you make the money.
I believe I saw the XFL is coming back in 2 or 3 years, so you never know when we'll get that phone call.
There we go. There we go. 2-4.
Marty catches the edge. Can't get it over.
3-4.
PFT has scored 2 straight since kicking his foot. Make it 3 in a row. Could that be the turning point?
I don't know, Jake. This is an exact replica of last
4-4.
game.
Earlier we were talking about how Marty had the 4 a.m. wake up and now he's here. Marty says the scheduling committee has been screwing him over since 1994.
Yeah, I mean the scheduling committee's tough. It's a big team. There's a lot of moving parts going on. It's a tough thing that we all have to deal with. So I feel you, Marty. I feel your pain totally.
And that might have been the worst serve in the history of the Triple S. What was that?
We're going to get another look. I just want to say I appreciate how Marty's looking around, wondering, did my paddle break? Is the ball broken? No, this was just a horrible serve.
I think it hit the side of the table. I don't know what that did.
I think he was looking around hoping nobody saw it.
I don't even know.
When it clips the end, it's like the reverse. It's like we're playing that in rewind.
Yeah, that was tough.
I don't know how that's physically possible, but you just saw it. Whether you're watching on YouTube,
I love the Bass Pro Shops pyramid.
Twitter, or on the website.
It's so huge. It's unnecessarily big, isn't it?
You gotta pay $8 to go to the top.
We have our numbers in on the Play Barstool app, by the way. PFT in a sweep was the most popular pick. Unfortunately, that's been eliminated, 42%. 41% said PFT would win 2-1, so not a lot of Marty backers. Just 11% have Mush 2-1, and just 5% have Marty sweeping here. Meanwhile, question 2
I don't want to tell Hank how to do his job, but I feel like there
13%.
should be injury disclosures during the week like in football, so people know that.
Comes out on Monday.
7-8.
Someone in the chat wants to know how TF do you get a bad back from laying in the sand? Once again, man in the arena.
Tough.
Go lay on the beach and then you can talk. It's a hard thing to do.
A lot of people say they can go out and hang by the ocean for a full day. When you got caked by the ocean like this, it throws off your entire alignment.
Crazy 8s. Second set. Oh, close to the live ball rule. Remember, that hit the ceiling, went over, did not touch, but if it did, we would have continued the point. That's the unique rule we have inside
9-8.
Triple S. 9 serving 8. Set 2.
Go get it.
And an ace!
Go get it.
Rarely do you see a true ace in table tennis.
That was a money serve. You saw it before. He really hit that forehand with aggression. PFT is getting mad, and he's letting it come out on the field.
Yeah, you take a look here.
Look how far
Marty's just was not ready. Tough luck.
All right, 10-8.
10-8 PFT, looking to force the third set.
Didn't touch it.
Did not touch, does not count. All right, so PFT trying to grasp onto this lead right now.
11-8.
He leads by 3. That's wide from Marty. What's Marty doing wrong right now?
He's just having trouble with the serve right now. There's the movie Trouble with the Curve. Marty is right now trouble with the serve.
There's one. Let's see if he can get some back on his own paddle. Down by 3.
Come on.
That's long, and here comes Mush.
PFT's also picked up his intensity as someone who's played him, hundreds and hundreds of times. You can tell when he turns on that second level and he starts hitting the ball aggressively. And I think Marty just is not meeting those standards.
A chance to tie here for Mush, and he does just that. Wow.
Calls a timeout. It's a service battle right now.
Yes.
PFT needed. He's been gassed for the last 25 points. If there's anyone that needed a timeout, it's him.
12 apiece. Marty scored 4 in a row.
Can't play a third game, I'll die.
And he just said, if this goes 3, it does not favor him. So how does he close it out right now?
He's just got to lock in. He's got to, pretend PFT didn't call a timeout, try and wear him out, work the left and right side of the table, make him move his feet. I don't want to say you want to harp on that back, but you want to make him use that back as much as possible.
Marty with a service sweep wins all 5, and he takes the lead.
Shouldn't have called it.
12 serving 13. Let's see if PFT can get some points back. There it is. Tie it back up. It was 21-18 Mush in the first set if you're just joining us. Question 2 has already been decided. 39 plus in the total points for game 1. But we are still trying to figure
14,
out
13?
how number 1 on the app will go down. There's a nice forehand there from PFT.
15-13.
Leads by a pair. Misses the serve.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
15-14.
Can Marty tie it up? No. But he has the serve back. Remember, he's won 5 straight service points. Can he keep that going? Nice slice there from PFT. And he leads by 3 in this second game. Marty into the net.
Dumb.
This is the key point here, Jake.
Dumb.
Marty's got to dig deep.
Done that all game.
Let's see if Marty can go on one more run. Not even close. And PFT smells a game 3. 2 more points needed, though. There's 1. Nope.
I couldn't even tell you what 1915 means.
19-15
15
is,
serving 19.
that's a 4.
You didn't know the
Thank
difference?
you. Huh? No, I didn't know what the.
He didn't know if it was due to switch sides.
Too much.
All right, well, he's got this one. Into the net, and it's sucker serve, so Marty will keep the serve until we get to 2020. He can miss once, though, a chance to be a little bit aggressive.
I need another shower.
He saves 1 set point. Nice deep forehand.
Great return there from Mush. That's a hard shot to hit back.
16-20. 17. Still needs 3 more. As Dukes, our ball boy, just threw one right at Marty.
Don't uh-oh me, Hank.
Alert.
No, you don't want to be in this.
Don't uh-oh me.
Like 2015
It's the last thing I need
fine,
right now.
2017 is
Into the net. 3rd match set point has been saved. Can he get 2 more?
Knowed me.
That's
damn it.
long. 19-20. Can Mush force extra time?
Oh, no.
Biggest point of the match. That's long, and PFT survives and forces a 3rd set. He takes it.
Right.
21-19. We'll play 1 more.
No
Marty
losers
played
here.
that one a little
Just
bit
somebody who doesn't
conservatively
win.
there at the
We're
end.
both dunzo.
They just didn't want to be the one to make a mistake. I think if I was Marty there, I would have tried to just strike and just go for it all. But smart move by PFT to play it safe. Just get it back on the other side of the table. Make your opponent make the mistake.
Wow. So it was 21-18 Mush, and then PFT blows 4 set points, but wins the 5th. And that's all that matters. And we'll reset one last time. 1 set to 21 here inside the Triple S. Dual Streams, of course, brought to you by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Just 100 calories, gluten-free, no added sugar, real vodka, real juice for real fans just like us. #Nooners. Who do you give the edge to right now entering this 3rd set?
I think I'm going to give it to PFT. He's got all the momentum. Mush had a chance there. He got it all the way back to, 19-20?
Yep.
He had a chance to end it. He already kind of foreshadowed that if it goes to a game 3, he's going to be gassed. PFT, with back pain and sunburns and stuff, it hurts when you start. Once your muscles get warmed up, it's kind of a little bit better, a little bit easier to manage.
This is Willis Reed.
like this.
Willis Reed right here. Severe back injury, sunburn, just
My knees are shaking.
gutting my way through 3 games of ping pong. Look at his legs. Look at his legs. You see that?
All
Fucking
right.
warriors out here.
Set number 3, winner take all. Huge
No
difference
shout out Kellen Winslow. Sorry.
for question 1 on the Play Barstool app
All right.
because 41% have PFT winning this set, just 11% have Mush. So this could be the set that decides a $500 winner. It's long, and Marty breaks the ice. Up one
Bledo
love.
said, I guess there's no grit week this year. You're wrong, Phil. It's just coming in the end of August, a little weird sports year, but we have a great grit week planned. We'll probably drop announcements
Why are you
soonish
going that way?
in the next
One
few
one.
weeks, I would say. But no, we are very aware of it. We've made some great plans. It's going to be a great week. We'll be on the road.
I'm excited for my first grit week.
Maybe some live events. Who knows?
Ooh.
Stay tuned.
2-1.
Should be fun.
Going back to basics. Going back to
3-1.
The grit week roots,
Yes.
if you will. There's a little teaser if you want one.
Remember the grit stream in here? That felt like forever ago.
That must have been right around a year ago.
I believe it was July 31st. Either the 30th or 31st.
I'm still drunk.
From that,
Yeah. I've never sobered up.
you know, PFT is actually still injured from running into the beer throne.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I would have beaten Jake that game.
Yeah, we played 200. He had to stop at like 92-32 or something.
It's so weird. You're so close.
Yeah.
I was about to come back.
Probably the schedule makers. Oh, great shot by PFT.
Oh!
He's locked in.
Howell's there. He leads by 5.
He's just letting his adrenaline go right now. That you can tell he's winded, but he's just letting his adrenaline just cook.
Got the ponytail going.
Yep.
That's how you know it's real.
These guys are gas.
Yeah, I don't know what they're looking at. Did someone say replay? I think there's. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
I called it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's cocky. He's feeling it. Letting the puppers breathe.
Wait, who serve?
7 serving 2. Or 2 serving 7. One more for Mush. Into the net.
That was just, there's no power left.
And he is
Well, it starts
reaching
from
a
the legs,
dangerous
right?
territory right now.
All power starts from the legs. Marty's clearly like those chicken legs are gas from wake surfing. Was that yesterday you were on a lake?
Yes.
I mean, that's just unfair that Marty has to play 3 games of table tennis.
That's
today.
what I'm saying. And a tube. You had to hold on like this. Rico Bosco's fucking weight on my arms.
Jesus Christ.
We did go tubing as
It's
well.
not enough that you carry him on
Tough.
the podcast. You have to carry him on the lake, too.
Coach Oates was not a kind driver when it comes to
Don't
keeping
you
us
no
on.
one clip that.
Well, I think
don't
that
want
is
to
being a good
stats.
driver.
No, it's me.
I think that's
Good driver,
your job.
kind.
I love
As in being
Rico.
kind.
Rico knows that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're a driver,
I'm thinking about offering Marty a
possible.
draw right now just because I respect his Warrior performance too much right now, but I can't because of the people that bet on us.
That's true.
Correct.
That's the respect. At least I know it in my head.
I'm offering you a draw, and you're,
in my head.
yeah, Hank is declining the draw on behalf of you.
Yep. All right.
All right, 8 serving 2. Let's see if PFT will run away with this one or if Marty can come back. Nice return from Marty, but it doesn't matter.
PFT's locked in. He said it was me that would deny it.
I think
It
I
actually
jumped.
would be me.
I think
It'd be
I
the
jumped on that
competition committee.
shot.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
everyone
You
always
haven't hit
just
the ball
assumes
hard all
I'm the
game.
one
Now you
I know.
scheduling
fucking
the
slam.
calls. We got a competition committee. We got a
9-2?
scheduling committee.
Yep.
It takes a village here.
The ironic thing is, everyone on the
Where
competition committee has the initials
better in the
HL.
third
It is
10-2.
ironic.
I can tell that your legs
Yeah.
just, like physically, you have rhabdo. Your muscles are breaking down right now.
10-2 PFT.
What?
Oh, was
Oh,
it
we
let?
called the let.
Huh.
Duke's right on top of that.
Is that a let, Dukes?
Duke's 10 seconds late. Let's take a look.
We do have the net camera, so we're gonna see.
Guy doesn't say a
how
word.
on top of it Duke was.
No clue.
Is anyone talking to you in that thing?
Let's see here. It was a delayed call, and it certainly
yeah,
was
yeah.
a let.
That was a good call, Dukes.
It's better late than never for Duke.
Dukes,
Indeed.
good call. It's like a linesman in soccer. They're told now, like, don't put your flag up until
Yes.
you know that it affects the play.
Yeah. All right, so
All right.
we'll redo the point.
10-2?
10 serving 2. Third and final set. Ooh, nice placement there from Marty, but PFT's feet were ready for it. Marty did say if
if I'm
this
not
goes to
getting that
3, he'd
point.
be out of gas, and that's what we're seeing right here.
Legs feed the wolf.
I mean, I know you know there's football shape, you know
11-2?
there's basketball shape. I did not realize that there was such a thing as ping pong shape. But
We've
if there
all
is,
sweating here before.
Marty is not in it.
Oh, he's hurt! I think he pulled something.
No, it was my knee. Like the second I hit the turf.
We're gonna get another look here. PFT.
I'm not even kidding about that. Like,
You know, you really went down.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here and just kind of remind him, but he does still have another series coming immediately. Oh, that's a dartboard.
Oh,
He
no.
hit everything there.
Wow.
Wait,
I can't
wait,
believe our producers are showing this.
Can I
You
see-
see these gruesome injuries, and sometimes they just don't show it.
Can we get Dr. David Chow to take a look at that and see what's wrong with my leg?
That's grit. That's grit personified right there. The fact that he hurt his knee and was still able to turn the shot is just. It says a lot
Get
about.
Doc,
It says a lot
Pro
about a
Football
man.
Doc on the case.
All right, PFT up by 8. Let's see if Mush can take advantage of that bad left knee. Oh, my! He puts it to the test immediately.
You really hurt. Shit.
This is a heroic effort, folks. You're witnessing history.
If PFT can pull this off, we'd be witnessing history. Here's Marty's chance.
Things are changing.
Got a long way to go though. He's
Yep.
still got to win 10 more points.
Oh, he catches the edge, and Marty had no idea it was coming.
All right, it's over. That's it.
Leads by 7. Still needs 9. Nice placement.
Great finesse there from PFT. Great finesse. I don't think that's where he wanted to hit the ball,
Not at
but
all.
it doesn't
hit,
matter.
Hit my thumb.
Backhand misses.
Fun fact, Jake, your hand is part of the paddle in ping pong.
Your paddle hand, yes.
Yes.
Remember, if your open hand hits the table, you're disqualified from the point. But yes, it can hit your finger and go over as long as it's on the hand. Your paddle's hold.
14-6.
Or your palm, yeah. Wherever.
Yeah. Did that touch? No.
What do you call the back of your...
Touched it.
Oh, what sportsmanship!
Wow.
Wow.
He
that's like
touched
a
it. It's
commercial.
Marty's point.
Coach, it's off me.
I fucking hate
Come on,
that kid.
Alex. I think his
That
name
kid
is
should never
Alex.
get an acting job again.
I agree.
If you agree to that acting
Yeah.
job, should be done so.
He was too good at playing that part
Yes.
that you can tell that he's done it
I
before.
agree.
All right.
And then the other team
What
hits the
score?
buzzer beater and they
14-7.
lose, but the coach is like, you made the right decision. Some things.
That's what you call it. That's double sportsmanship right there.
Yes.
14-8.
Cost you the game, but yeah. Nice forehand.
Where are these noises
Pumps
coming
him up. And he is all over Marty in this
Ever
third
since you went
set,
to Jersey
despite
Shore,
the
you're
bad
just
knee.
loud. Yeah.
All right. What's the score?
15 serving 8,
15-8.
third set. Misses. One more serve. Huge point here because if Marty can win this one, we'll be on
15-9.
serve. But he misses. And Mush sees the clock running down. 9-16, third set.
He did come all the way back last game. We'll see if he has
Ooh,
one more
Marty with a
comeback
backhand.
left
You
in
like
him.
that?
I have to really force you into a backhand. The ball basically has to be going sideways out of
Yeah.
bounds.
Yeah. I won't do it.
Stoolies have to be loving this because
How?
remember, 41% have PFT 2-1 and just 11% of Marty. Far from done. 10-18.
This be 3 winners in a row.
Yes.
Let's hope that happens. Although, what are the percentages for us? Because I'm probably going to shake that back in a minute.
You've got 19% 2-1 and 10% 2-0.
All right, I'll take that. I think that's fair. That's fair given our history.
70-30.
Why haven't I been doing this serve the whole fucking time?
18-12.
Don't run.
Remember, in the second set, it was 18-10. Marty made it 18-15.
Okay.
And then came back from
18-12.
2015 to make it 2019, but couldn't get over the hump. Here's another chance to make the comeback. That's a miss. Hit the net, but did not hit the
18-13.
table. And that's 3 straight for Mush. Big time power from PFT, and he's 2 points away from glory.
He is locked in right now. That was a great vintage commenter shot.
19 serving 13, third set. Question 1 at stake. And it is 7 match points for PFT. Sucker, serve, Mush. PFT playing with house money there because he knows he has a little bit of margin for error.
Sorry. I just don't want to play
14-20.
anymore. I just want it to be over.
Misses, but that is allowed once. He can't do that again or it would be over. Got to be more cautious here. And that's 2 match points saved. 15-20. He's won 5 serves in a row before. Can he do it again? Catches the edge, and that's off. And PFC commenter, after dropping the opening set, 21-18, takes the second to 21-19.
You're not. You're remarkably dry.
21.
You're dehydrated. That's what your problem
I'm
is.
so dehydrated.
Yeah, you've been in the lake sucking the water out of you. Who are you calling over, dudes?
All right, let's send it down the stream
Okay.
to our official /ball boy /sideline reporter, The always alert Dukes is in the winner circle with PFT.
Thanks, guys. PFT, how much was changing the paddle helping you during this match?
I think it helped a lot. You know what? I'm not going to throw anybody on the bus, but we dealt with some protection issues out there. I'll say that. There were some protection issues out there.
You know, many of the kids in the comment section were calling you a hero for not only battling a sunburn,
Yeah.
but also turf knee. What do you have to say to the kids out there?
I'm no hero, guys. I'm really not. The heroes are people out there like Jake Marsh, who gets up the morning after putting out some of the most embarrassing film on the internet, and he looks himself in the mirror and says, "You're going to be better today." Those are the real heroes out there, not me. I just play ping pong really well.
Heard or injured, that's the big question. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much. Congratulations to PFT. And we have to get to our Roman swipe of the match, and it certainly was easy to pick this one when PFT tweaked that left knee. That's a Roman swipe of the match. Most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about table tennis doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman swipes, the secret to longer lasting sex. Go to GetRoman.com/streams. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/streams. Welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Jake Marsh playing a little bit of musical chairs. We've got Ben Mintz inside the Triple S right now. Ben, welcome to the booth. How you doing?
Oh, doing great. That was a very competitive first match there between PFT and Marty Mush. Watched it in the control room, and you know, very always curious to see. We got all the Pardon My Take rivalries, which are so much fun to watch in here, and you know, Hank versus PFT, and then can't wait to call you versus Hank. Every time you and Hank get in here, it's quality television. For
Absolutely.
Sure. It's your serve.
All right, let's send it down the stream.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you won.
All right, they already did PING.
Sportsmanship. Double sportsmanship, Jake.
Yes.
0-0.
Love to see it. Love. Hank actually didn't take a warm-up here.
Well, he knows he's
1-0.
playing against a guy with one leg.
Yeah. Oh, what movement from PFT. He is grinding this one out.
2-0.
Ooh, got a little aggressive there. How do you feel about PFT's knee situation?
What?
Seems to be a factor.
I mean, he managed to pull it off in the last match. We're dealing with questions 3 and 4 in the Play Barstool app right now. Question 3, the series score. Hank, the overwhelming favorite. 52% say he will win 2-1. And then 30% say Hank will sweep. Just 11% have PFT 2-1, and just 7% have PFT in a sweep. So only 18% of Stoolies think PFT will win this match. We'll get to question 4 in our next game right now.
Well, they probably heard about the sunburn and changed.
Sunburn, back, knee.
This is a hot start for Hank.
What the hell happened at the
Walking
Asbury
wounded.
Park?
This happened.
Ooh,
That happened, Ben.
lobster PFT.
That happened.
Ooh, I've been there and done that many times. I feel your pain.
It's love 6.
God damn it.
This is the serve. Love 7. If you're wondering, we do not play with skunk here inside the Triple S. We play to 21 for the sake of the app, in case you're wondering. And it is
All Hank.
love 8. Did not touch. Does not count.
PFT seems to be laboring a little bit here.
Love 9 right now. This might be the biggest start to a match in the history of the Triple S.
We've got Dukes.
It is 10-0.
Wow, all Hank here.
This would be skunk point if this was a non-streamable match. We will play it out. 11-0 Hank.
At this point, Hank finally.
You wanted 21-0, didn't he, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, you got to think
No.
so. I mean,
11-1.
especially with all the rivalries y'all have, I feel like he would have never let him hear the end of it, and rightfully so. Wow, Hank with that forehand putting it away. A nice shot there.
Let's get our keys to the match presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer, Ben. What do you see between these two?
Right now, right now,
13-1.
Hank's got the big match against Jake coming up next, but he can't overlook PFT, and he's certainly not so far.
I think Hank might be dialed into some PEDs right now.
And then
That's what I think.
PFT, this is a deep rivalry. You know he cannot be happy.
I already got to 10 win club. That's my goal for today.
PFT sounds like that's what I always do whenever things are really bad, just like cover it up and use a defense mechanism
No,
saying,
I would
things
never. I
aren't
would never
really
do
as
that.
bad.
We're on the verge
it's
of
a
history
staple.
here. It is 16-1 right now. I believe the biggest blowout in a set is probably around the 21-7 or 21-8 range.
I got M-Rigs really bad. I think I beat him like 21. M-Rigs like 21-5.
21-5. Yes, you're right. That's actually the record. So that's at stake here right now. And it's 16-2. So for PFT, you're pretty much playing for that. You don't want to be on the wrong side of history.
I'm exhausted.
Which is 2 serving 16. That is not an error on that scoreboard.
Shut up, Jake.
Fuck! Henry,
from
come
Hank.
on.
Nice forehand there by PFT.
Finish him.
He needs to just try to save some face here before game 2, get a little momentum back.
16-4 right now.
All right, 16-4.
That's
There we
long
go.
at
There we go.
16-5, and PFT's won 4 in a row.
So call it a comeback.
That's just the edge, 5 in a row, 16-6. So I believe he just avoided history, Ben. You're still in the record book at that 21-5 win as the biggest blowout.
17-6.
I mean, you got to like the fact that he's building a little momentum possibly for a game 2 here.
And that's just the way it's been going for Mr. Commenter, playing on that
18-6.
tough knee. 18-6 opening set, and this is a rout.
You do got to admire him risking his body for Stillstream Stadium, though. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's only the top competition here.
For the people. 6-19. Oh, he caught the edge there into the net. Oh, and the frustration is coming out by the 35-year-old. Let's take a look once again here. He's down by 14, and you could tell he is not too happy.
Sorry, we got next game.
Tough.
Yeah, it's tough looking at. PFT
My back
usually
is
keeps
so
himself
sweaty.
in great shape. I'm hearing a lot of he's hearing a lot of
Wait, Ben.
here.
Look at my. You think I'm in great shape? This is from ping pong.
Well, usually, I know you hit that squat rack hard.
All right, what are we doing?
6 serving 20. Sucker serve. Opening set. PFT breathing very heavy into that mic. Nice rally here, though. And the biggest win of the match so far for PFT. It's 7-20.
He has saved some face here, though, and could have some momentum going.
Oh, he returned it! But Hank says, haha, I win. 21-7,
Unbelievable return.
opening set. And that was that a clinic from Hank, or did PFT just
What a
mail it in?
comeback on my part. I feel like I got a little momentum here.
Hank got PFT down and did a good job seizing the momentum and really kind of stepping on his throat, not allowing him to get back in it until it was way.
Where's PFT going right now?
Honestly, I'm a little bit let down. I wanted that record. I wanted the biggest blowout in this room. Once you said it was 21-5, that got in my head. So it's a letdown. We got another game here. I'm gonna try and really go for that 21-0.
Ooh.
And if
It's gotta
it's a-
happen eventually.
If it's a similar outcome here, question 4, the margin of victory at 9+ is only picked by 10%. So the stool is hoping PFT can put up a little bit of a better fight right now. And rarely do you see somebody leave the room mid-match right now. PFT's really got to be hurting.
I think he's gonna be changing his shirt, maybe.
You think he's in the training room, maybe getting a massage? Like, what do you think's going on here?
Potentially. I mean, we don't know. But it was 21-7. Hank,
I think
let's
Hank
take a
stole
look
spider tack.
once again here as PFT has been playing
Who win?
at not 100%. He's got a hot mic right now. I don't know if he knows that. Oh, here he is.
Hank, did you steal my spider tack?
Oh no, Frank the Tank was using it for.
For what?
He was warming up for his first pitch. That was probably by the yak room.
Can someone give me my spider tack?
What the hell is a spider?
Thank you.
The substance that pitchers have been
Okay.
getting in trouble for.
Okay.
I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty.
All right, second set.
0-0.
21-7 Hank. Let's see if PFT can pull this one off. It is 0-0, Ben.
Damn
so
it.
We see a good rally there. How does PFT crawl back into it?
Well, I think he
1-0.
knows that the sense of urgency is early in this game. I mean, he has to. Well, not a good start here, being down 2-0, but you just can't let Hank, with all that momentum, jump out on him big early like he did last time, and he's already
3-0.
down 3-0, so this is not the start he wants.
Yeah, it was 10-0 to open the first
I got it.
set.
And Hank, you just watching Hank in Stillstream Stadium, if you feed short balls to Hank's forehand,
4-0.
you're not going to win.
No doubt.
I mean, he has such a good put away for him.
All right, so PFT's on the
1-4.
board. See if his serve can get him back in this one.
I feel like the adjustments, Hank and Mush both doing a good job against PFT serve today.
No doubt.
That really was what gave Mush a chance, I thought, watching it.
1-5.
If you're just joining us, PFT took down Marty Mush in 3 sets in our opener.
Back at the edge.
545 of you successfully went 2
One
for
set.
2. Right now, question 4, the margin of victory 5 to 8 picked by 52%, 2 to 4 at 38%, and just 10% had 9 plus. So if this is a blowout, the Stoolies won't be happy with PFT.
I'm sorry.
The majority of them.
I'm doing everything I can.
They couldn't. You can't plan for the knee like that though.
Bad beat, Scott Van Pelt, 1-7.
You do got to respect PFT not pulling the old golf move and withdrawing early here when he's clearly playing with an injury.
Got to play through it.
I mean, you do got to respect that.
2 serving 7. Still a long way to go, though. We've seen bigger comebacks here inside the Triple S.
Oh,
but not if Hank Siggins is hitting his forehand like that.
Return and serve.
It's 8-2.
I love how Hank looks to be aggressive on service return. That's certainly one thing about his game that stands out.
Went for it once again.
8-3.
Into the net. No answer on the return side for PFT. He's being tripled up right now.
Come on!
No help from the tape.
All Hank here.
10-3.
Do you feel it gives Hank an advantage getting a warm-up match before y'all's game? There's that not?
Oh, it certainly does, but that's the way the scheduling committee made it happen, Ben. So you just got to play the hand you're dealt.
I mean, do you have anything? Well, I mean, he's the commissioner of the scheduling committee.
Nope, there's a committee. They all have the initials HL.
And K and KS.
Yes.
Fuck. Stop talking to me while I'm playing.
It's usually what we see from
5'11".
rookies.
My height.
They let the booth get in their head.
Oh, come on, Henry. Walk it in.
I still am having a hard time getting used to PFT's panning. Breathing hard.
6'11".
You should hear yourself down there.
I know. Oh, I know. I mean, that's normal for me.
I'm honestly, like, I'm not joking. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
No, I know that's normal for me.
Maybe the tiredest I've
PFT.
ever been.
6-11, PFT very much in it. A nice serve there. That misses long.
Come on, Henry.
And it's 7-11.
Come on, man.
You a fan of Slurpees, Ben?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
When I was younger. In
Yeah.
my past life.
Well, that's the score right now. 7-11, second set. That's long. And Hank leads by 5.
7-12.
Oh, and everything is bouncing the commissioner's way today. Wow.
Huge swing point there, too.
13-7.
6-point lead.
Short serve. PFT is just toasted right now.
14-7.
Yeah. Feels kind of like a dead man walking.
No answer on the return. Hank trying to close this out soon.
15-7.
But remember, if PFT can get to 13 points, that will take out the 9+ range. And here is the spider attack. Down 8, serving
Desperate
15.
times, desperate measures.
See if it can create the
Totally
comeback.
legal. Commissioner has not weighed in on the use of spider tack. Therefore, I have no choice but to believe that it's legal, right?
Yeah.
It's not on the banned substance list.
So is this going to help his grip on the paddle? Like, what's he going for here?
Let's see.
Everyone does it, so you know.
Everyone does it.
I'm
See
just
if it makes
curious
a
what the
difference.
edge is for ping pong.
We'll
15.
find out, Ben.
Throw a little on the
You
ball. Oh, throws a
and
little
I
on
and
the
the
ball
rest
for a serve, maybe?
Of everybody watching. It doesn't help there. Being doubled up. 16-8. Second set.
Come on!
That's long, and it's back to PFT serve. 8-17. They'll need a miracle.
I'm curious, is this how this is going to affect his serve? He's already got so much funky spin on it.
Yeah. Can PFT get 5 more points? Because that'll take us to the 5 to 8 range.
Now I can't throw it. Now I can't throw it
Oh,
in the air.
no!
I'm dealing with a
It's like a super glue. Like
timeout.
Use the top of your hand.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. 6
call.
inches.
Good call. Oh, now it's stuck to this.
It's got to be getting 6 inches in the air to be legal. Oh, no!
Stuck on the top of my hand, too.
What about your wrist? Or your watch is?
Well, no, the ball is just stuck.
I got a new ball.
Wait.
Dude,
you never know what you're going to see in Stoll Stream
Here we
Stadium.
go. Here we go. We're good.
I don't know if this is legal, but if it's 6 inches in the air, why not?
Oh, now I can't switch my paddle back.
Oh, nice dig there from PFT.
Oh, come on, man.
That
Here
hit
we
the
go.
net,
All
not
right,
the
I think
table.
there's something to spider tack.
So PFT just made history. The first person to win a point while using spider tack here inside the Triple S. Get the toss back. But he's running out of time. Hank 3 points away. It's 9-18.
The question is, like you said, at this point, will PFT get the 13 points?
Henry.
Scoring.
Henry, John.
10-18.
Henry John.
2 more serves at least for PFT. Wow. That misses.
Missed the table.
Dukes, as always.
Right on top.
Yep.
Where's
10-19.
19. Oh.
Oh, that was a double bounce.
The net has been kind to Mr. Lockwood.
And it is 10 match points.
And for the Stoolies,
PFT needs 3 more points here. This is huge. If he can get to 13, the margin of victory would be 5 to 8. It's a difference between a 52% pick and just a 10%. So let's see if PFT can get 3 in a row for the Stoolies. He cannot. 21-7, 21-10. A rout inside the Triple S. A sweep for Hank. And once again, not on the same page.
Hank building big momentum. Looking forward to his match against you, Jake, coming up. Still got to admire PFT's effort, though. He pulled out a match against the Mush in 3 games. Just did not have enough to compete with Hank. Ran out of gas, for sure, today.
All right, so 21-7, 21-10. And let's send it down the stream. Dukes in the winner's circle with Hank.
Thanks, guys. I'm with the commissioner right here. Hank, people are criticizing you, saying, did you play an injured PFT on purpose just for preparation of Jake?
No, this match was scheduled before the July 4th break. I had no idea that PFT was going to hurt his back on the beach. I had no idea he was going to get sunburned on the beach. So no, that was not the original plan, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
You know, around the office today, you had an extra pep in your step. Are you ready for this match with Jake? How do you think it's going to go?
I'm ready. It's always fun to play against PFT. I mean, it's always fun to play against Jake. He is the best in the office. I want that title. So the only way to take it is to beat him. So it's got to happen eventually, right?
The commission's ready. Yep. Back to you guys. Yep.
All right, thanks so much, Dukes. Congrats to Hank. Let's get to our Roman swipe of the match right now. Everything was going Hank's way. There's so many options to pick. But here we are here. He looked like an all-star in this match.
He did, and he just came out and set the tone in both matches. I mean, the big thing was he was able to create such separation early in both, and you never really felt like PFT had a chance.
Right, some help from the tape, but good sportsmanship by apologizing. So the second match is in the books, and we do have 21 players who are 4 for 4 on the Play Barstool app. They are 2 questions away from winning or splitting the $500 progressive jackpot. All right, now it is time for the main event. I will step down and take on Hank, and let's refresh you on how we got here. The last 2 times we've played, it has been fun.
He's crying inside.
1 point lead.
Oh, again! To tie it up!
He did it again!
We got another replay. Back-to-back balls off the net to tie it up in Game 3.
18-18.
Oh, Hank, that's not one you can't lose that one at this point of the game. No, and Hank!
The net unkind to Hank after.
The net giveth, the net taketh.
2 game points here for Jake.
Jake just being a good member, and he wins!
It out.
Hank goes long!
And Jake says he's the best of the offense. Look at the emotion from Jake Marsh after the win.
And then the firm handshake in the arena.
Fights back, losing Game 1. What a great match.
What a fantastic Game 3.
18-21, 21-19, 21-18.
That's
Jake
incredible.
Marsh.
Hank is running out of gas, Rico. He's running out of gas. Hank is on empty. A valiant comeback.
Give me Hank again.
But here it comes,
Give me
folks.
Hank again. Oh. He just.
Good match.
Oh, no. The good match.
Oh, man.
Right in his face.
Great competitor.
Oh, and Jake is complimenting him more. He just owns him.
Man.
He owns his life.
He's just. Oh, he won't step. He has too much class to step
Oh,
over.
no, he's stepping over him.
Oh, my God.
He accidentally stepped over him.
Oh, man.
He accidentally stepped over him. I'm going to need a screenshot of that.
Can
we get a replay of that? That's my Roman. That's my Roman replay of the game. I need that.
Oh, my God.
Jake went to try to help Hank up, which is already disgusting, but then he realized he's just standing over him with his dick in his face. Speaking of dicks, Roman swipe.
And welcome back to Stool Stream Stadium. Jake Marsh stepping out of the announcer booth, getting ready for the main event here. You know, Jake always does such a job being professional, but he learned the hard way. You can't rock the coat and tie at the table against Hank, and he actually lost a game to him. I guess this was a few months ago, and so Jake no longer plays with the tie at the table out of respect, waiting to be joined here by PFT. Who's going to call this match with me. Hank, a lot of momentum going in. He hammered PFT in the last match. And, man, anytime you get Hank and Jake Marsh together, you know it's going to be electric. It's going to come down to the wire. And, you know, Hank, I said some confidence for Hank today. He seems like he doesn't seem too tense. He seems laid back. You know, I think he's ready for the task at hand. And now we're going to be joined by PFT up here in the booth. And a very injured PFT. And I will say, I admire PFT. You know, you could have easily called it earlier. I made the analogy, you know, golfers kind of, you know, having a bad round, saying the hell with it in 6 and withdrawing, and you wouldn't do that for
No,
the
I'm
fans.
not. I'm not a golfer. I'm, you know, I consider myself to be hockey tough down there at Stoolstream Stadium. You could liken a lot of people. I would not do it personally. People are likening me to Willis Reed. I saw one guy say Marcus Luttrell. I think that's a little bit over the line.
Okay.
But I do understand why somebody would say that. Sunburn, injured back, banged up knee. Still don't know what's wrong with the knee right now. But
I wish I would have been out. I wish I'd have been with you in Asbury Park or wherever you went. Sounds like it was all hell kind of broke loose, huh?
Well, so overall, I just like to say that I didn't do it for myself. I didn't do it for Hank. I didn't do it for Marty. I didn't do it for anybody in this. I did it for the people at home that are watching. They had money on the line, serious money on the line. So, you know, I got plenty of time this summer to go out and get my knee checked up after that. So what matters is what we do while we're here, you know?
Yeah,
But enough about me, unless you want to talk about me. We can talk about me.
No, we have a replay coming of your injury
let's
before we
talk-
get to the match.
I'd be happy to discuss myself. So, yeah, when I tried to plant off that left leg, I felt it catch. It was the front of the knee. So I don't know what that is. I used to deal with knee tendonitis, patellar tendonitis, which is a real son of a bitch. I hope it's not that flaring back up again, because that's something that, you know, you just have to manage the pain on that. There's no magic bullet on it.
Well, it looked like a tender landing. I'm just glad. Hopefully your ACL is still intact.
Oh, I think my ACL is good. I'm like Giannis. A lot of people are saying I'm like Giannis with my knee flexibility.
Okay. Well, we're getting ready. Anytime we get Jake and Hank together, you know this is going to be a hell of a match. And, you know, Hank always gets very psyched up for these. I noticed Hank feels a little more laid back today than I've seen before his matches with Jake. And, you know, I expect another battle possibly here in the third game. What are your thoughts?
I can assure you that that Hank is not laid back right now. Hank is locked in. Hank's laser focused. Anything that he puts on is just a front right now, trying to act like he's not keyed in on this, because he's been thinking about this match for a long time. We all remember the step over heard around the world, Ben. And that was immediately following the "I am the best in the office" scream. So there's a lot on the line right now for Hank.
G.
As they ping it up.
It looks like Jake won the ping.
All right, baby, let's go.
Love.
Jake with big
Good luck.
exhale,
Good
ready to roll.
Hank with a monster return right there. Hank, that's a lot of confidence for him.
When Hank gets that forehand rolling.
I'm telling you, his forehand was cooking against me, Mincy. Anything that I was feeding to the right side of the table, he was sitting back twice as fast.
All right.
Oh, wait, Dukes. Is that a let?
Let.
Dukes. Good call.
Hey, not the highest paid ref in the business for nothing.
1-2.
We're gonna check out our keys to the match. For Hank, you gotta think all the pressure is on Jake here, trying to live up to that best in the office challenge. Hank has just got to play his game and not put too much pressure on himself. And you know, if you're Jake, you got to think about the wire. And if you come at the king, you best not miss. You got to be the best. And Jake owns that he's the best in the office. But that's a lot to live up to, having to carry that moniker.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, he kind of declared himself to be. Actually, no, he literally did declare himself to be the best in the office. So he did put a lot of pressure, put a big target on his back. But he's proven that he's able to rise to the occasion and kind of defend that moniker. But I'm telling you, if Hank can get locked in, and that's the key right there, Ben, in my opinion, if Jake has trouble landing that cross-court forehand with his left hand, that's going to be trouble for Jake. He needs to get those in at a probably 70 or 80% clip if he wants to win this match. And usually he does hit it at about 80 or 90%.
Well, one thing about Hank does a good job taking the aggression to Jake, and you can't let Jake get in too good of a rhythm. And I do like how Hank, you know, really is not afraid to attack him.
Oh my God, man.
5-7.
Do you think psychologically, Jake, with the best in the office stuff, I mean, we all see him as the humble guy and the all shucks thing, but, you know, there's a little more confidence and cockiness there maybe than he lets on?
I would never say cockiness about Jake, because that is the last thing he wants to be called. He wants to be called confident. He wants to be called good sportsmanship. He wants to be called a normal handshaker. But he does not want to be called cocky.
Okay, well, I respect that.
7-9.
Not a lot of long rallies here so far in this match. Usually you get some longer ones.
One thing to watch with these guys, in between points, you will not see two guys go faster trying to get to the next point, both of them.
You see it's almost like spread up-tempo offense, both just trying to get a rhythm.
Yeah, they're hustling.
Oh, Hank missing a backhand there that could have tied this match up. It's 11-9. 11-9 Jake now serving, game one.
And I think Hank's pretty happy with where he's at right now.
God, no.
Not happy with that one, but
12-9.
Being within a point or two at the halfway mark is, he's within striking distance. And that's that cross-court forehand that I was talking about. If Jake's
12-10.
landing those consistently, this game right now is not as close as it is.
How much of an advantage is it for Hank to have warmed up first?
12-11.
For Jake kind of having to use game one as a warm-up.
He basically rented me like a mule and then beat the shit out of me.
12-11.
So I guess it's probably good for his confidence that way. And I'm happy to play the part of the sacrificial
12-12.
lamb. Whatever can help Hank feel better. I'd like to see a little rivalry get going here between the two of them. I'd like to see Hank take one. No, it's not a knock against Jake.
2-3.
I just think it's good for the game if there's a rivalry.
Yeah. Rivalries are much better when both sides actually win.
Really? 3-4.
Very competitive game one here. Jake leading 15-13 now.
Speaking of non-competitive rivalries, do you think Ole Miss will ever get a chance to
3-5.
rival Mississippi State for baseball?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I hope so, but you're right. It's not. That's been.
3-6.
It's definitely been a little rough. I think it's like 3 out of 3 and 16 in the
16-14.
last 19.
It's tough. It's tough.
It is. Got to beat them on the football field.
There you go. Are you like
17-14.
Brandon? Would you trade a College World Series for a 9-win season?
No chance. I want to Ole Miss baseball national championship so bad.
18-14.
No, it'd have to be. Ole Miss would have to go undefeated, I think, for me to not want it that bad. But I'm diehard.
Got it.
College baseball.
18-15.
Unlike Brandon, who
Yeah.
shows up for Omaha for his team.
Oh, he's trying to grow the game, though.
But
Miss.
he
He did grow the game.
No, he did.
Yeah,
he definitely
did.
did.
That's what we're doing here. Is we're growing the game, right?
We are.
But
Good call, Dukes.
Some frustration there from Hank.
The funny thing is that Dukes
5-20.
actually gets on himself when he misses those calls, but he misses them literally every time.
5 game points here for Jake, leading 20-15. Ooh.
Jake really put his foot on the gas here a little bit at the end.
16-20.
All right, Hank, a little chance, got a little momentum.
The 17 is big because at the 17 it becomes a respectable loss. If it was 15, I think that
Yeah, Jake,
would be in
and it
trouble.
ends the match with a return. Gets ball just dribbling over the net. We're going to have a replay of that final point as we get ready for game 2. Jake takes game 1 at 21-17, and let's check that replay out. Final match point here, and Jake
just with it wasn't that hard of a shot even. It just, look at that. It hit the net. It looked like it came back a little bit and then curved over the net, almost like a magic bullet there from Jake.
love
pretty
second
impressive.
set.
tough break for Hank there. He just
Yeah.
won a couple of points. It was kind of getting momentum to come back in it.
I also think that it's good for Hank that happened on the last point because it's so frustrating in the middle
Love
of
one.
an actual game when Jake wins like that and then he puts his hand up super fast for sportsmanship.
That's true.
Very, very hard.
Love to.
Hank
Big
off to a 3-0 start here. Needs to set the tempo in game 2.
And a little inside stool streams
Love
here
for it.
for you. That's when things shifted for me. When I went down to that side of the table that Hank's on right now against
Calm
Marty,
down. 4-1.
it felt better. It felt more at home over there. I don't know if it's the lighting or what
You
it
have a
is
little more
about the
room.
stadium.
You have a little more
4-2.
room to maneuver, maybe.
Maybe that could be it, but we'll see if Hank gets in that same rhythm here.
5-2.
Hank off to a good start here. 5-2 in game 2, trying to.
Oh
force
my
it.
God, I'm missing everything. 5-3.
Hank's up 5-3, but he's missing everything. The man's excellence for himself.
Good shot.
Great return there by Jake Marsh.
Good rally. The chat is
5-4.
people saying, Hank, is the podcast out yet?
Hank is the what?
Is the pod out yet?
Nice.
Yes, Hank just put the pod
4-6.
out.
What?
How many times a day do
Yeah.
people ask that?
Not enough.
Not enough?
There can always be a few more.
5-6.
Hank, is the pod out?
Wow,
Choosing
Hank.
not to answer.
Listen to that. Look at that laser
6-6.
focus. Jake's fought back 6-all here in game 2 after Jake taking game 1
6-7.
21-17.
Next point.
That's a really good rally there.
7-up.
Good rally from both players. They're really locked in. You know what? Been the real winners here? Me and you getting to watch this from such a great seat.
Every
Got it.
every time I get to call these, I feel like a winner. They're always so entertaining.
8-7.
That's how you know you're doing something you love.
8-7.
Every day I get to come to Stoolstream Stadium, I feel like a kid coming in here for the
God, I
very
hit
first
those
time,
on
you
the
know?
table, man.
It reminds me of when I was a kid playing ping pong in my garage.
Yeah, my dad used to
25 years
My
later.
dad used to take me to Stoolstream Stadium every Friday, watch the old guys play.
9-8.
Mr. Portnoy, Cousin Murray.
Missing. 9s.
9-all here in game 2.
I'm missing!
Great rally.
9-10.
A little frustration there from Mr. Lockwood.
I'm missing
Oh, he
everything.
missed a short forehand.
Did he blame
Timeout,
Vince on that one?
timeout.
We got timeout down on the court. Was he blaming you? Did he say Mincy or did he say?
No. I didn't hear any blame toward me.
Okay, sometimes Hank just makes up
missing. No, I'm
words.
saying
He said missing. He said missing.
He said missing. Okay. Yeah, everyone in the booth thought it was Mincy.
What do you think of the timeout strategy move by Hank here? I like it.
I don't like taking a timeout mid-game. I would never do such a thing. No,
Clearly.
truthfully, I think
Unless there was an injury risk.
I think that the timeout is you got to use it correctly. You got to be judicious with it, and I think it was a good time for it. You got to stop the bleeding a little bit. It's like a tampon, Mincy.
11-9.
Can't say I ever thought of that analogy.
Great point.
Great point there. Now 11-10.
11-10.
Dukes is still chuckling about the word tampon. Dukes
12-10.
honestly thinks that that's the funniest word in the world right now.
13-10.
All right, 13-10.
Jake with a 3-point lead here. Kind of danger zone point for Hank. Like of this match. 14-10 now.
14-10.
Jake with a chance to extend his lead to 5 after taking game 1 21-17. And he does it.
Hank's not happy with
Yeah,
himself right now.
Hank mentally seems a little
0-5.
flustered right now.
This is the stage where if you're Hank, you got to take a deep breath here. Okay, I would take a deep
Jake
breath.
Marsh
Six.
dialed in.
And he's not thinking about his serves. He's just going.
Jake is
7.
Yeah, Hank's just going right now. He's in full mode.
Hank
No
is-
sportsmanship from Hank on the net point there. Jake is not happy with the lack of sportsmanship.
17-12 now. Jake leading.
18-12.
Jake,
Not a lot of unforced errors from Jake here.
Jake is out for blood right now because Hank did not put his hand up to apologize.
19-12.
Yeah, listen to that laser.
You can just tell like how quick Jake's getting it off. He's just so locked in right now.
personal.
2 points.
20-13 now. Jake with 7 match points.
Oh, little brush back there from Jake
4
Marsh.
point.
Not really sure if Jake was trying to hit the table.
5 point.
Maybe sending a message to Mr. Lockwood.
That's it. Jake Marsh, 21-17, 21-15, all business.
Jake goes in for the hug. Love to see it.
Jake with a big smile, too. I really thought the effort and focus were great from Jake. We're going to go down to Dukes. He's going to interview our winner, Jake Marsh, the best in the office, after sweeping Hank Lockwood 21-17, 21-15.
Thanks, guys. Jake, how personally did you take it that Hank showed no sportsmanship?
He was great, honestly. It was just a couple of tape things. It's not a required thing. It's just some people do it. So we hugged it out at the end there. I can't believe Billy's head was cut off.
Hank just ripped
Hank ripped him off of
Hank ripped Billy's head off and then threw Billy into the wall. Billy's lifeless body is stuck in between the closet door and a camera in Stoolstream Stadium right now. Could not have planned that any better if you tried. It's like that scene in Breaking Bad where he throws the pizza on the roof. Incredible. Let's see. So Hank, he sees Billy, kill Billy. And then he throws his head, and then Billy's body is suspended in the air between the camera and the closet door. That's incredible. It's like when the Kings of England used to hang William Wallace's different body parts up for everybody to see.
I'm just hoping maybe I can get Billy's seat in Stillstream Stadium. Who knows?
There you go. Yes, there is right now a vacancy. There are 2 vacancies.
We have 2 vacancies.
Back to you, Dougs.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Jake, you visited Alabama and Arkansas this weekend. Do you think it was an advantage that you guys got to use Alabama's facilities and Hank got to use Triple S's facilities?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Alabama's got a great facility, but there's nothing like the home court, Familiar with the back.
So you might transfer to Alabama?
I don't have any eligibility left, but looking for a broadcaster, maybe for a game or 2. We'll see.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Back to you guys up to the booth.
Jake Marsh, gracious as always in defeat. No sound
can I
bites
grab
out
you?
of Jake this time. It was just clean. I respect my opponent.
No winners.
Chose to take the high road. Looks like, according to Hank, we don't have any winners.
Which means
in
we'll have
the Play Barstool.
We'll have a $1,000 jackpot next time, though.
It's going to roll over. So down onto the court to Dougs.
Thanks again, PFT. Really appreciate it. Hank, in the first match against PFT, you looked like the best ping pong player in the world. In the second match, you looked like the worst ping pong player in the world. What happened?
I mean, I don't want to chirp PFT here. He's playing with a sunburn, a broken leg, and a bad back, so that might have had something to do with it. And honestly, I missed my shots today. I thought today was as good a chance as ever. I might have been a little bit too overthinking it, trying to hit my shots, but I was just missing shots that I should have been hitting. I don't think Jake beat me today. I think I beat myself.
What motivates you for the next match?
Ultimately, it's a tournament. I think Jake's great competition. It's good to play him. It's a regular season win for him. He's undefeated against me in the regular season, but at the end of the day,
No, you got me.
It matters what happens. It matters what you do in the tournament, and that's coming up in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be a double elimination 10-man tournament.
Ooh.
And that's, I got to show up for that.
Thanks for the job. Thanks for the opportunity. Back to you guys in the booth.
I think we're going to go to our Roman swipe of the match, which is the final point when Jake put him away.
Yeah, put him to bed like a little baby. Let's take a look here. And yeah, Hank just misses long. They go in for the handshake and the hug. Looks like Jake was really, really looking forward to that hug. Look, the handshake, boom. Competitors on the court, best friends off the court. You love to see it. It'd be really interesting to see how many times Hank schedules himself against Jake in the round robin portion of the Stoolstream Stadium tournament. Something tells me it might not be as much as other people get to play against Jake. Also, I don't know if you heard the double sportsmanship from Jake after the match. Hank said, "I haven't beat the guy," and Jake very quickly interrupted it, almost rudely in terms of how quickly he interrupted and say, "No, you got me that once." So good sportsmanship on Jake's part, calling the records as they stand. But,
and we have no winners to play Barstool at, but we're all winners with the tournament that's coming. Cannot wait for the 10-man tournament, double elimination. Hank, our commissioner, alluding to it. Just very excited to get that going here in a few weeks.
10-man, or is Hank allowing women to play in Stoolstream Stadium now? I don't know. It's the year 2021, so we're not sure if Hank's gotten to that point yet. We'll see. It's going to be a 20-person ping pong tournament, table tennis tournament. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get a winner here next time on the Play at Barstool.
Yeah, well, we will have a $1,000 jackpot. No winners does mean more money next time. And, as always, just a pleasure getting to call games. It's just so much fun being a part of Stoolstream Stadium. Congrats, Jake Marsh continues to dominate.
Yeah, he is the best in the office, Ben. That does it for us here in Stoolstream Stadium. I don't know, how do you usually sign off this thing,
Well,
Jake?
thank
Shout out to everybody in the truck. We love you in the control room.
And High Noon and Roman Swipes for sponsoring.
High Noon, Roman Swipes. Tune into our next broadcast where the guys in the truck will make us look great again, even though we have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Thank you guys for watching at home, and we'll see you next time.